Hello everyone, I am back. I'm gonna do a quick video here. Welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm gonna be doing a reading for the collective. Please like, share, subscribe, show your girl some love. I have not been on this in a minute. I've been working on a lot of different things here and there and everywhere. So let's just get right into this. Let's see what the collective needs to know. Okay. Okay. Jeez. See what happens when you haven't been here for a while? So alright, let's just get right into this. Hope you guys can hear me. I do have my AC on. My little one is not here, so hopefully it's not going to be too much noise. I just want to get a quick little video of you guys. I haven't done anything in quite some time. I have been having my little hiatus, so to speak. I've been working on a bunch of different projects. Oh my goodness, first card out was the Two of Cups. What is this? Two of Cups? Uh-oh. Sorry, got all kinds of dust on my table. Alright, let's get some more cards out. This is going to be different, and this is going to be quick. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get 4 cards out, go through them, clarify them if I need to, and then I'm going to do a quick all signs. Put 12 cards on the table for all zodiac signs, and then I'm just going to read them off on a quick little, little snippet on what you need to know, and then that's it. Wrap it up, and show your girl some love. Please like, share, subscribe, and oh, why's my eye look a little funky? I'm going to put some eye drops in there. Let's see, what else? Okay. Alright, Two of Cups, we have, I'm going to show you guys the cards in a second. Let's get one more card out, please. One more card, please. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this card I'm not going to be able to show you. We have the Page of Swords. Sorry if it's rocking a little bit. Alright. Let's put this over here, and then we're going to go through the cards real quick. I'll just cover this up for YouTube's sake. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Hopefully you guys can see that. Put them right there. And we, oops, hold on. Okay. We have the Fool. And we have, cover this up. We have the Star. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and I like to usually grab like 3 cards, and the Knight of Wands. This is just the bottom energy, okay? So there's a total of 7 cards we're going to be looking at, but I just wanted you guys to kind of get an idea, what the cards are, and then I'll discuss them as we go through. I said I'm going to put 4 on the table, clarify them if I need to. These are the clarifications. Actually, let me just put them here. These are the clarifications. Now, there's 7 cards on the table. Okay, just give me a second here. Let's see what we have. Hold on. I'll just push this up a little bit. Right there. Okay. You guys can see, right? There's a wall here, so. Okay. Two of Cups with the Page of Swords. The Fool and the Wish. The wish fulfillment is to take a leap of faith, pack lightly, continue to move forward, forward thinking, removing the gray cloud, allowing the sun to come in and illuminate the situation. I feel Two of Pentacles is here, but I'm feeling more Four of Pentacles, holding on to your stability, holding on to your tangibles, healing each other, because this is a love connection, especially starting off with the Two of Cups. Love for self or love for another. It doesn't matter. It's about love. Like I said, Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling Four of Pentacles, maybe even far as Six of Pentacles. This is someone that you've known before. This is someone that you have quite a bit of emotions for. Four of Cups, I'm feeling also. It's not here on the table, but that's what I'm feeling. And there's passion, forward movement. A decision has been made here on this connection, and especially with the Six of Swords, I see it's not a card that is on this. Let me show you. The Six of Swords is actually right here, but It's not a card that I show you, but it's a card that I'm looking at, that I can see. So it's like the Six of Swords with the Two of Swords here, Eight of Swords. Don't sabotage yourself, allowing things to continue to progress. Don't overthink anything. Allow passion to come in. Allow, don't stay at a crossroad. You've been at a crossroad for quite some times with the Two of Swords and also with the Ace of Wands. But finding that animalistic, like that hunger, that desire, that passion, that movement forward, that just, I don't want to say like a downhill slope, but just moving, just constantly moving forward with that power, with that strength, staying grounded, but keeping your, tempering your emotions, keeping things in order, and it's a wish fulfillment of yours. It's a desire of yours to take a leap of faith here and move forward. Wow. Let's see if it gets some clarification on any of these cards. What deck do I want to use? Ooh, oh, wait a minute. I didn't even notice the Hierophant fell out. Oh, we'll utilize that card too. That's the energy, that spirituality, that staying in connection with your spirit team, God, Jesus, Source, your ancestors, just whatever is your happy place. It keeps you in alignment with yourself. This is about self. It's also a connection, but it could be a connection of self or a connection of self with somebody else also. So you can take it as many ways as you want to, as long as it resonates, okay? If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's not for you. Maybe next time will be for you. Okay? Or remember, there's another segment, a little section that I do. I get 12 cards. I put them down. I'm going to start with Pisces first, even though that's the last card I'm going to read. I'm going to start with Pisces first, work my way all the way to Aries, and then I'll start reading from Aries all the way to Pisces, and then we'll just break it down from there. So hold on. Let me just grab, because I got like a... Yeah. Let me just grab the cards. Grab this deck over here. I kind of just threw this together as quickly as I could, so I didn't really take too much time in the thought process, but I wanted to do things differently because I am standing up, and I have all my cards on the counter, and then I have a small table on top of the counter. So right now the main cards are on top of the table. This phone is on top of the table that's on the counter, and I have my cards on the counter. So I can kind of make like a little standing desk, I guess you could say. Wow, what just fell out was the Justice card. You're seeking balance in the situation, and you're getting balance in the situation. What else? Eight of Pentacles, putting that work in. Told you that this is beautiful. What else does a collective need to know when it comes to this connection? Oops. Wow, we got two cards here. Wow, what did I just say earlier? Be patient with yourself. You've been at a crossroads for quite some time, and a decision has been made. The decision is the person is coming forward. You have found yourself, or they have found you. Or maybe you have found them. Again, flip it however you want to, however it works for you in your life. Okay, I give you the crumbs, I give you the food for thought. You put it together how you need to put it together. Okay, and I'm sorry if I look like a hot mess, but I just had to throw myself together to throw this together. We're throwing it all together today. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what else. The reason why I'm standing is because I sit down too much at work, and I'm like, I gotta have an even balance in life. I can't just be sitting down all the time. I'm freaking almost like, I'm like 5'10". I gotta continue. I gotta keep my circulation going. The Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? You know what? I was just getting ready to say the Queen of Swords is here because you're healing from the Three of Swords, and look what comes out. Yeah, you're healing from situations and traumas and bullshits of the past. This person is also. I think you've already healed from it because of the Six of Swords. Whoa. Exactly what I just said. You're definitely healing from it. Look at this. You have the Hangman, learning to look at things differently. Okay? And look at the Hermit. Told you. You're healing from this. I can't make this shit up. You're healing from this. This is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there's a connection here about growth, about stability, and there's somebody coming in and offering this love to you that's going to help motivate you, to help enlighten you. And you're also helping and enlightening them. You're both healing each other, and you're both mirroring each other. That's fucking beautiful. That's phenomenal. Okay, let's grab another deck. See what else the collective needs to know for their highest good. I'm shuffling these down here because I actually have kind of like a cork, kind of like a cork mat. So because this table right here is hard plastic, so it's gonna end up making a lot of noise. So you don't hear too much banging on the phone. Okay. All right. Let's see what else does collective need to know for their highest good place. What else does the collective need to know for their highest good place? It's so amazing. I haven't gotten a video out in so long that I just needed to do something, anything, something. I just needed to. It's just been screaming at me for so long. Get a video out. Get a video out. Get a video out. It's like okay. Now I gotta get a video out. Gotta get to the point where it's like I'm losing my scruples over here. Ace of Swords. Everything that I just told you that has been clarified on this table is absolutely true. This is a true connection, but it's also not only just a connection with someone else. It's a connection with self. Beautiful. You've put the time in, you've put the work in, you've done a lot of healing. Now you're going to have a fresh start on the direction you want to go in and the direction that you want to take this individual or where this individual wants to take you. You've learned a lot with the Seven of Swords here. You've taken a lot of mental notes, okay, on your end, on their end. So you got the 6, you got 6, 7, and 8 of Swords with the Queen of Swords here. There's a lot of headspace. There's a lot of headspace going on, and I mean like a lot of thinking, a lot of putting this together, putting the work in, putting the time in, putting your emotions, your stability. There's been a lot of thinking, a lot of working hard in this situation, getting out, taking out old information and allowing new information to come in. Beautiful. That's why I said with this Ace of Wands, it's about self, it's about growth, it's about you, it's about them. You know, it's a beautiful partnership here, and the partnership starts with you. Okay, that's the end of that. What did I just say? See? Eight of Swords, I told you. You're doing so much work in healing, it's not even funny. Let me grab another deck. I am known for having multiple decks. Multiple decks. So look at this. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. The reason why I said the Hierophant is because the Hierophant is, I don't have to show you this because this is like, it's going to lead me right into my next little look at the Hierophant. And the Eight of Swords I just showed you, if I can pick it up, just landed like this because what was underneath the Hierophant? Just grab this whole deck. Look at this. The Emperor's here with the Emperor here. This is a very powerful couple. It could be, it could be same sex, it could be male, it could be female. Whatever the case may be, the energies are empowering. The energies are strong. The energies are focused on healing, focused on control, not controlling somebody, not being a dictator, but controlling the situation. With the Queen of Swords energy, also cutting out what is not serving you. What you're cutting out is things that you've been enlightened about, things that do not bring you justice. You try to keep these scales balanced so that you don't have to deal with this bullshit here. Okay, so that's why it's just you have to be patient. Okay, with the Three of Wands here, and allow the work to continue to progress, to continue to keep moving forward. Because what you're doing is you're doing a lot of healing, and remember, you have a lot of forward passion, movement, and emotional stability and movement, but you have to continue to cut things out here with this King of Swords. It's just so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. All right, let me just grab some more cards. This is I call this the bubble deck. I don't know why, but it just came to me. So this is the bubble deck. It's actually 3 decks of cards here, and I don't know why, but I just been calling it the bubble deck. So just follow me. Let's just see if there's any cards. I usually get 3 cards out of this deck. And then I'm going to get right into the all signs portion of this. Okay, one more, please. Keep dropping cards, hold on. Put this here. Okay, wow, beautiful. Okay, first card out we have is Adventure, Unknown, Courage, and Thrill. You're ascending, and it's beautiful because look at this. The matching balloons, you're ascending. I can't make this shit up, people. This balloon, look at the balloons. Look at a hot air balloon. The adventure is that you are ascending. You're ascending. Like I said, you're mirroring each other. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. It says, yes, did you smile today? Believe, implement, and solve. Beautiful. If you were thinking about a question today, the answer is a yes. It's a strong possibility. but it requires work. Okay, you have adventure. It says unknown, courage, and thrill. Okay, beautiful. Then it leads to the ascending. It says learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union. I said that earlier with this Two of Cups here, preparing for union in a new phase of your life. The Ace of Cups here. Remember, I showed you we have the Two of Cups here with the union, preparing for union, and we have the Ace of Wands here for a new phase, in your life. With that Fool card, the Hangman, learning to look at things differently. A lot I've told you before. You have this 6, 7, 8, and I think, did I say 9? No, 6, 7, 8, and then the King and Queen of Swords. There's a lot of air energy here. A lot of thought process is here. A lot of thought process is here, but it's not in a negative. It's not in a negative sense. It's you've been thinking about a lot of things, working things out that are going to be beneficial to you and your partnership in the future. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. This is absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do now is I hope you guys like that part. I hope you guys understood that that reading. That was a collective reading for all of you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these cards and I'm going to clear this table, and then I'm going to get the other deck and I'm going to put some cards on here, and we're going to go through a quick all signs. Hold on. I normally don't do this off camera, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care. You guys are going to start seeing a lot of different things going on now on this channel. I'm just going to be my authentic self. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, hey, that's okay. There's someone out there for you. If it's not for me, I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for me, okay? And I'm okay with that. Trust me, I am okay with that. I'd rather have you find who you want and who you need than be with someone that doesn't do it for you, you know? Why? It's a waste of time. Okay, so let me get this deck here. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. Hope you guys can't see all my grays. It's crazy. I gotta tie my hair. You can tell I'm a Pisces. I'm like all over the place. Not that all Pisces are, but I am. I'm a 3-time Pisces to be exact. A 3-time Pisces, a 2-time Scorpio, 2-time Aries, 2-time Libra. The only signs I do not have in my birth chart at all is Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius. Those are the only 3 signs I don't have in my chart. But that's okay. Let's do a quick shuffle on these. Okay. I like to always just shuffle everything and keep everything nice and neat. And when I need to tap them, I can just tap them. Fresh just shuffle. Do what I gotta do. And I'm sorry if the shuffling is so loud on here. Alright, this is the deck right here that I want. So I'm shuffling these. I'm gonna shuffle these down here because I gotta shuffle these quite a bit. And like I said, first card I'm going to put out is I'm going to start with the first card is going to be upside down, and it's going to be Pisces. I'm going to start from Pisces, 6 cards, and then go back, and then 6 cards. So the last card, first card I start off with is Pisces. The last card I end with is Aries. But the first card I'm going to read is Aries, okay? I keep seeing a lot of, I keep seeing 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So that's a heads up, collective. Stability is coming in. You got to put the work in, okay? I'm starting to see that a lot of the Star card too. It's a wish fulfillment of yours to keep things in order, to keep things in control. Okay, maybe things have been a little bit chaotic for you, but that'll slowly, surely wrap up. The more healing you do, and one thing I have to say, and a lot of people don't understand this, when you're healing, you're removing a lot of old stagnant energy. But when you move that old stagnant energy and get it out of your, just get it out of your body, get it out of your system, get it away from you, you're removing that, which is allowing space for more healing, it's kind of like just pouring. You're dumping your emotions, you're dumping the water, you're dumping your thoughts, you're dumping everything out, clearing it, and then there's more coming in, and you have to process that, and then that goes out, and then it processes it. It keeps going. If you picture like pouring into a cup, pouring into a cup, pouring into a cup, pouring into a cup, that's exactly what healing is, and it keeps on doing it over and over and over again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So everything that is going out is new stuff, new old healing. Old healing comes in. Now you got to sit with it. You got to deal with it. You got to figure it out. What was what? Who was who? What did you learn? What didn't you learn? Who do you need to forgive? When you need to forgive it? When you need to forget it? Whatever it is, however you work it out. Everybody works things out differently. Healing is a general sense, but everybody has their own specific way of healing. Their own ways of having, how they close chapters and voids and things in their life that, some can deal with, some cannot. But healing is healing, however you do it, okay? I can tell you what I do, but that's not going to be beneficial. That may not be beneficial for you, okay? Speaking of healing, I just saw the Hermit card. And look at it, it's still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right. And then the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of, you've dealt with a lot. You've taken a lot of information. See the Five of Cups. Okay. Two more shuffles here, and then one more. I'm just shuffling them down here because it's quieter. That's why I wanted to do it like that differently. I didn't want to shuffle all this noise right with this phone. Okay. So like I said, the first card out is going to be Pisces. And we're going to work our way all the way up to Aries. And if I need clarification, I will go through clarification. This is fast. This is fast-paced section right here. Okay, I don't want to... Where are we at? 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes. I don't want to keep... Look at this. Healing. I'm going to put this right here. That's the main... No, I'm not even... I'm going to put it back on the deck. I was just told to put it back on the deck. Healing. The Hermit came out, again, healing. Doesn't mean isolation. Isolate yourself from the world, but maybe take take a step back and just focus on you, okay? What you need to do. All right. Just want to make sure we're ready. Okay, collective, like I said, this is in all signs. This is going to be from Pisces. I'm going to place it down from Pisces to Aries, but it's going to be red from Aries to Pisces, okay? All right. We have Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. Okay. Wow. The Tower. At least we know the Tower is not in any of these cards. It's always a good thing, right? We saw healing at the beginning, and then there's Tower. So you got a positive and a negative. Some of you are going to be healing. Some of you are in the process of healing. Some of you are going to need to be healing. Some of you are about to experience a Tower. Some of you are about to experience a shakeup. So understand, with that energy, in the front and in the back, see what goes on here, okay? Aries, let's get started. Aries, you have the Hangman. You've been enlightened about several situations. You have to take your time to tread lightly. What is it that you need to work on? What is it that's been enlightening you? What has been bothering you? You got to ask yourself these questions, okay? I feel that you need to allow things to just be. Be yourself, be smooth, be calm, be in the Zen. Don't overexert yourself, because you're in the Hangman. You're learning to look at things in a different way, and it's beneficial for you. Sometimes when you're looking at things straight on, sometimes you just have to, like, maybe, you know what, maybe I should step back. Maybe I should be a little bit outside of the box. Why is this happening? What am I being asked to do? Okay, so just take a look at that. It's something to do with being enlightened, and you know what it is. It's just a matter of, what is it? I might clarify this at the very, very end, but that's what you get. That's what I got so far for you, Aries. Okay. let's get into Taurus. Taurus, you have rebirth, the death card. Transformations. You're going through a lot of transformations, or you're needing to go through a transformation. You're needing to allow the old to just fall off. Okay, to shed that skin and no longer carry that freaking backpack of bullshit. Just be zen. Kind of like what I was telling Aries. You're learning to look at things differently. You're going through a rebirth. You're learning how to feel things differently because it's Scorpio energy. Okay, you're learning how to get through things. Okay, you are the light in the darkness. Okay, I just somebody needed to hear that. Okay, now Gemini, beautiful air energy. Keep things quiet, keep things to yourself, but cut out what is not serving you. And I mean cut out what isn't serving you. If you hear that bell going off that this isn't working for me, cut it out. Don't. You don't need it in your life because it's just going to cause more confusion. And Gemini, with the duality, there's already quite a bit of confusion anyway, which is it's perfect for you because that's your element. You can work with it. But remember, we saw in the reading, there's 2 hot air balloons. There's decisions that need to be made, and if it doesn't work for you, remove it. Okay. Cancer, you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, emotional. Somebody wants to offer something to you, or you need to offer something to yourself. What is it that you're seeking? What is it that you need? You know, do you need some more TLC? Do you need some more R&R, some rest and relaxation? Do you need some total loving care? Do you need to put some more time into yourself? I'm feeling that this is more of self-care, self-motivation. What is it that you need, Cancer? What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you're seeking? It's all inside, okay? Take a look inside, sweetheart. That's what I have for you. Leo, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Putting work in, putting yourself on a pedestal. Now, mind you, putting yourself on a pedestal is a lot different than putting somebody else on a pedestal, because you're less likely to let yourself down when you put yourself on a pedestal. If somebody puts you on a pedestal and it's not, you know, things change and everything else, they end up dropping you on your head, and it's a big mess. You keep yourself in order. Okay, you got to be responsible for you, Leo, not you be responsible for everybody else. Okay, all of my readings, the way I do things, everything is about self. If it's outward towards relationship, then let it be. If it's outward towards career, towards study, towards passion, towards desires, but I am thinking and working and focusing with my intentions on healing self. I'm about you. Okay, beautiful. And Leo, you're about you too. Virgo, beautiful. 10 of Cups. Focusing on family, focusing on partnerships, focusing on unions. Be very careful of what it is that you're... How do I say this? Be careful on how you use your words this month, or just whatever. Be very careful a little bit more, Virgo, on how you're using your words, because you're very earthy, but this is an emotional card. So be careful on how you be careful on your presentation. Sometimes they say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, Virgo. So be careful. It's all in how you saying it. There's a lot of ways to... what was it that I always say? There's a nice way to say something mean. You know, don't just blur it out like a Virgo would normally. Now, no offense, but Virgo, you're very powerful when it comes to the mouth. You're very earthy and grounded. You know, sometimes your words can, you know, drop boulders on people. Sometimes it could be like a mudslide. And then there's other times just that gentle, loving breeze. So just pace yourself and just make sure that what you're saying is beneficial to that person, and also to maintain the friendship for yourself too. Okay? That's what I got for you. I hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I just hope I made it clear. It made sense for you. Okay, Libra, beautiful. I don't feel codependency. I feel that you found your zen. But being that you're an air sign and you're in this emotional energy, you're content. You're not out of your element. You're actually in your element, but it's a different aspect of you that is happy. If that makes sense. 9 of Swords is your element, but 9 of Swords is a little bit chaotic, a little bit depression, kind of, you know, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm overthinking. When you have the 9 of Cups, it's focusing your emotions inward and outward. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel good about the things that you're doing, the things that you're saying, how you're presenting yourself to others, how others are presenting themselves to you? It's kind of like, take a little bit of a look at that. Even though you're happy where you are, make sure that you maintain that, okay? That's what I need to say to you. You guys, some of these readings are gonna. It's just diarrhea of the brain. I pick up the card, I say what sign it is, and boom, it just flows. If it doesn't make sense for you, look at your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, your North Node, your South Node. Look at all your different placements, and if you want to, keep going back into this video and looking at what your sun sign is, what your moon sign is, what your Venus is, what your rising sign is, and so on and so forth. Okay, because once you put it all together, it may very well resonate, or maybe just little bits and pieces, or maybe not even this segment at all resonates. It's the reading that I did earlier. So it's all food for thought, sweethearts. Okay, with love and intention always. Okay, now Scorpio, patience. Be patient with yourself. You've been at a crossroad for quite some time, and you're ready to take a leap forward. Okay, and I said this energy was in the beginning of the reading because we saw the Two of Pentacles, making that decision, focusing that desire and that passion. But we also saw the Three of, I said Pentacles, the Three of Wands, focusing on just being still, having that passion, but not running through it. It's kind of like a slow and steady progression, Scorpio. It's coming to you, love. It is yours already. It is yours. But don't chase it because then it will run. Okay? Sagittarius, Two of Pentacles. How do I say this? We saw this earlier in the reading. Two of Pentacles that was leading to a Four of Pentacles, which was leading to a Six of Pentacles. Focus on what it is you need to do. Don't focus on the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Don't focus on what should I do tomorrow? What should I do a week from now? What should I do 2 months from now? What should I do for 3 years from now? That's good to have that forward thinking, but live in the moment, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like you're doing Two of Pentacles right now. You're juggling right now. What is it right now in Sagittarius's life that needs to be worked on? Juggle that right now. Fix that. Get in the rhythm of how that feels to you. And then once you get it, you're like, okay, I understand it. Then if you want to add another thing to juggle and so on and so forth, then you keep going, but stay grounded. You see, a little topsy-turvy kind of, stay grounded, Sag, okay? And it's a little hard because you're a fire sign. Fire signs are they're amazing when it comes to action, but when you're being told to just sit still and wait, like like I just got done saying to Scorpio with the Three of Wands, sometimes the best thing you can do is to just sit still and listen. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope what I'm saying makes sense here. I really do. Okay, Capricorn, Three of Cups. Capricorn, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in your energy. It came to me. I kind of felt like I was being wrapped in bandages. Like you're trying to celebrate, you're trying to aid yourself, but I feel like there's a lot of confusion. You need some rest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I instantly just got exhausted, and I felt like I was wrapped in bandages. Like Capricorn, you're a workhorse. You're a workaholic. And I understand that, but you got to celebrate the positive. You got to celebrate the things that you've done. You got to celebrate your accomplishments. Don't keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. You got to stop, pause, celebrate what you've done, then get back into the swing of things. But you got to learn, like I've said, just like I just got done saying to Sagittarius, and I just got done saying to Scorpio, and I might as well say to from Aries to Pisces, all the signs. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to stop, think, listen, and focus. Then follow the direction. But it's always forward movement, forward movement, forward movement, okay? Besides, there's a lot to celebrate, sweetheart. Just be in a little bit more control, okay? I mean, Sagittarius, I'm sorry, Capricorn. There's a lot, but you're earthy. So it's just like earthy in your emotions. It could be a little slippery slope, but you're okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. I'm gonna go back to the Aries with the learn to look at things differently with the Hangman. All of us from Aries to Pisces are learning to look at things differently in different aspects in different parts of our lives every single day. It's nonstop. It's rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Beautiful. Focusing on that stability. It's coming in. Okay? Now, it could be coming in slowly. It could be coming in fast. It could be coming in depending on the work that you do. It could be coming in on the little effort that you do. It all depends on you. How fast do you want this? How effectively do you want this? Okay, because it's being gifted to you. But sometimes gifts require a lot of work. Other times gifts require you to step back and just allow it to be. So you got to figure out how this is beneficial and working for you, because it's working. It's coming. It's coming. It's already being handed to you. It's just, what are you going to do with it now? Aquarius, what are you going to do with this? This stability, this tangible, this material, this foundation, this platform, it's yours. What are you going to do with it? Ask yourself that question. You're an Aquarius, the water bearer. It's all in your mind. You already know. You know before I knew. Okay? You needed to hear that. Pisces, oh, Jesus. I figure it's Pisces. It'll be the last one with the freaking boots hanging out. Pisces. The end of a cycle. The beginning of something beautiful. The beginning of something powerful. The beginning of a new level. But I've said it. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it. And I'm going to say this not just to Pisces. I'm saying this from Aries to Pisces. New levels, new devils. When you close the door, others will open. Some are not very good. Some are not very bad. Some are high. Some are low. You have to remain protected in your energy. You have to be responsible for your thoughts, what comes out of your mouth, and the direction you go in, okay? But it's a new level, sweetheart. So there's a lot there to celebrate. You're on a new level, a clean slate. Everything that you've experienced prior goes into this level, but you don't take the negativity, you don't take the bullshit, you don't take the crap of the past. That's for you to heal. You can't, healing works side by side, okay? Works side by side. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. Hold on. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. Okay, now I'm going to explain this real quick. I didn't want to explain it so it just primarily focuses on Pisces. I want to say this from Aries to Pisces, because we're going to wrap this up right now. Healing will always, always have to happen. Healing is like the air that you breathe. It instantly, it automatically happens. It doesn't matter if you're swimming, you're still breathing. It doesn't matter if you're eating, you're still breathing. It doesn't matter if you're drinking, you're still breathing. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping, you're still breathing. It doesn't matter what actions you do, you're still breathing. That's how healing is. That's the best analogy that I can give you, sweethearts. Healing never, ever stops. And the more you clear, which is good, but the more that is going to come to be cleared. It's I'm dealing with this, that's done. Here comes some more. I'm dealing with this, and it just keeps going. And the more you heal, the more you're going to get rid of all that stuff, so that, guess what, pretty soon everything that you're very conscious, you're very aware of what's coming next. So it's like, okay, I know how to deal with this. I'll put this in this category. I'll put that in that category. But remember, you're still breathing. That means you're still healing. You still got to deal with life. Life has its good, its bad, and its ugly. Things don't change. But you know what you do, sweethearts? This is my wrap up. Your knees will hit the ground. But I dare you to stand up, dust them off, and keep on going. With so much love. Hold on. I gotta grab some more cards. I was gonna wrap it up. It's like I just heard no. So wait a minute. All right, let me just I'm gonna shuffle these up here because this is a very small deck. I was just getting ready to wrap it up and just say, I'll see you guys, next time. And I was like, nope, just get one more card out for you guys. Okay. It's look at this. It just told to look at the cards. Look at. We have the door to learning. Did I not just, this whole entire reading has been about learning. Let me just, hold on one second. That's learning. And this one is door to discovery. See what I just said? Hold on, let me go grab my eyeballs. I should have grabbed these sooner, but you know what? I'm all over the place, and that's just me. It says, door of learning, education, knowledge, study, mastery, development. Did we just not talk about this? From Aries to Pisces, look at this. Look at that card, how beautiful that is. Learning. Again, education, knowledge, study, Okay? Mastery and development. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make it. Okay? Now look at this wonder. Awe, amazement, fascinating, curiosity, mystery, and marvel. Look at the beautiful picture. Look at that. Take a screenshot of these. Okay? Beautiful. Look at the doors open. With the sun, the moon, the earth, the universe, it's all there. It's all there. That's a happy place. Like I said earlier, stay with your spirit team. Listen to yourself. Meditate. Have those quiet pause moments like, okay, just want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Take time to ask yourself, am I heading in the right direction, counsel? Am I heading in the right direction, spirit? Am I heading in the right direction, divine, God, Jesus, Yahweh, however, whoever? As long as you're positive and you're healing and you're moving forward, you're not bothering nobody, who gives a shit? You can make up whatever you want. As long as you're positive and you're moving forward, it is what it is. You know? It is what it is. It says door to discovery, exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. Did we just not say this, people? Look at this. Beautiful. And it looks like it's kind of like a kind of looks like a clock, a compass, kind of just like, the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever direction you want to go in is the direction you go in. But if you're going to go in that direction, make sure that you learn to loosen up, allow things to come to you. Don't always chase. Okay, and I'm not talking about relationships like you chase him, she chases you. Listen, I'm saying desires, passions, goals. Go after them. Always have forward moving actions. Excuse me. Don't run after it to try to bulldoze it down. Slow and steady wins the race. But the most important part is the slow. You got to stop and think in here, and steady, constantly taking actions. Okay? I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm so happy to have finally gotten something out. It's taken me a minute. I love every single one of you, and thank you again so much for your patience. And I love you. I'll see you next time. Hey, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, show your girl some love. All right? Mwah. Till the next time. Bye-bye.